welcome back to my channel. Happy Friday and happy surprise video. I had a bunch of stuff that I've been saving up for the past couple weeks and I was like, you know what, it's time to do a haul. I always get so emotional when I film these kind of videos because it's just so like crazy to me that I'm able to get these packages and that companies think enough of me to send me stuff to try out, and it just blows me away. And I want to thank you guys, everyone watching this video, because it would 100% not be possible without your support, and I just appreciate it so much. I'm going to do swatches like always and go through all the products, but I want to keep the intro short and sweet just because there is a lot to go through. So if you're new to my channel, then welcome to my channel. Make sure before you leave, you do not forget to subscribe. Down below, I have a ton of giveaways in the works for you guys. You have no idea. I have been on a ordering spree. I haven't been hauling a lot of stuff for myself because I have a huge box built up for you guys. So stay tuned because there's going to be some crazy stuff that I'm giving away. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump in. So the first thing I want to show you guys real quick is a little bit of an older release. This is the ColourPop I Love Sarah E collection, and I tried to show you guys swatches of this in my last haul video, but the footage got deleted, and I love this collection so much that I had to put it in. So I'm going to go through this really fast. I think they're on sale currently for $12 for the palettes. So this is the first palette. Her collection came with, I think, 6 total lip products and 2 palettes. Here's what the packaging looks like, and this is the Cheeky palette. Oh my gosh, if you want to talk about using and abusing, this already has like an indentation in the pink shimmer shade. These colors are so gorgeous. Honestly, go pick this up. It is absolutely amazing. The brown shade, the like middle shade right here, is so gorgeous. So there are those, and this is the Cheeky palette. Oh my gosh, I cannot describe to you the butter of this shadow. It's just, oh my gosh, it's been my go-to. It will be in my favorites video, so surprise. But it's just absolutely amazing. So there's her first palette, and that is the Cheeky palette. And then I didn't even show you guys the packaging because, like I said, this has been like at my vanity, so I had to go grab it. But this is what the packaging looks like. It's absolutely gorgeous. And this is the Saucy palette. And this one is a little bit more like bold. It has some really pretty purples, and then you have like a really nice pink peach color, and these as well are absolutely gorgeous. I think she did an awesome job with this collection, and the shimmers just feel like absolute butter. So here is that second palette swatch, and again, that one's called the Saucy palette, but I do think they're on sale for $12. If I've missed the sale, I'm sorry, but either way, definitely pick them up. They're way worth the price tag. Okay, and then as far as the lippies go, she came out with 3 different lip liners. So first one is called Mamacita, and this one's a really like dark plum purple. Okay, next one is called 951, and it is a really pretty nude. Okay, and then the last one is more of like a brown tone nude, and I believe this is pronounced curvy. So there are those 3 swatch. Then she came out with 3 lipsticks. So the first one is a ultra glossy lip. Okay, and then that one is called Curvy. It's a really pretty and pigmented nude. Y'all, I don't even know how long this video is going to be, but okay, the next one is 951, and that one's going to be a satin lip. And then the last one is the Mamacita, and of course that is going to be matching the lip liner. I pretty much did these backwards, so sorry about that. But this one is their matte lip. So there are those really beautiful colors. Great collection. I love Sarah E. I'm such a fan of her like Instagram and YouTube. She does some really awesome looks. And the Cheeky eyeshadow palette, y'all have to get it. I mean, I'm just so obsessed with that. I mean, you don't have to, but you know what I mean. Okay, next thing is from Too Faced, and they actually sent over some of their new releases, so I cannot wait to test this stuff out for you guys. And here's what the packaging looks like. So I'm already a big fan of the Hangover RX primer. It's a super hydrating primer, and it smells really good. I know a lot of people kind of compare it to the Marc Jacobs one, which is a lot more expensive. But anyway, so they sent one of those over. And then from their new releases, this is the Too Faced Born This Way setting powder, and here's what the packaging looks like. I tried Born This Way a long time ago, and I cannot remember, I don't know like what my shade is, but I need to try it out because I know it has more, I believe, of a dewy finish, and I've been into that lately since I've been so dry. but this is the packaging. It looks so super cute, and this is the setting powder. So really, really excited to use this. I'm going to try maybe to bake with it and a couple other things so I can give you guys my thoughts. And then the last thing they sent over is the Too Faced Prime Set and Refresh Hangover 3-in-1 Setting Spray. And I have not tried this out. I think we should try it out on camera. So here's what it looks like. It comes in a pretty generous size bottle. You're getting 4 fluid ounces. Here's what it looks like when you take the top off. Okay, so let's try it out. Oh my gosh. Oh, it smells like coconuts. It reminds me of whenever I was little, my mom used to go to this tanning bed, and I remember I used to always have to like sit out in the lobby whenever she would go tan, and oh, it reminds me of that. It smells so good. And I do love, I believe it's the coconut smell. Yes, it has coconut water, probiotic based ingredients, and skin revivers. So I'm really excited to test this out. It does feel like super refreshing, and again, it smells so, so good. So I'm excited, and thank you so much to Too Faced for sending that over. And I do believe this stuff is actually already out, so I'll leave everything that we talk about in this video down below for you guys. So that package was a total surprise, and then they also sent over another package which I showed you guys on my Instagram, I believe it was, and no words. I was so like just in awe. I could not believe what they sent me. Kind of the same type packaging, but they sent over all of their bronzers. They sent the Sweet Peach palette, and then the Better Than Sex mascara. Y'all know this is like holy grail for me, and I'm so happy because mine is like dried out because I've been using it probably longer than I should have. And then they sent over their new highlighters. These are called the Prismatic Highlighters, and I'm going to, of course, use some of this stuff in like upcoming tutorials and stuff, but look how cute the packaging is. And I wanted to swatch it for you guys on camera because I saw so many people use these, and they're so pretty. So let me, ooh. I have saw a lot of people say that they're more of a natural highlight, which I really like because some of my highlights can be a little bit too much for work. So I really like that you can kind of build this up and make it more intense. So this one right here is the color Ray of Light. The next one is the silver one, and this is called Blinded by the Light. And here's that one swatched on the finger, and then here that one is on the hand. I mean, again, they definitely can be subtle, but you do a swatch or two and they can definitely be blinding too. And then the last one is called You Light Up My Life, and here's what this one looks like. It's more of a gold. I can't get over like how cool the design is. Ooh, there's that one on the finger, and then there is that swatch. So really, really pretty shades. And thank you so much to Too Faced for sending this over. They also sent over some of the bronzers. You guys know how I love my dark chocolate Soleil bronzer. I love the fact that it smells like milk chocolate. So if you guys want to see like a swatch video of these, they sent over the Snow Bunny bronzer, the milk chocolate, which I am almost out of actually, the Beach Bunny, the Pink Leopard, which I have saw this before, and it is so gorgeous. So, so pretty. So if you guys want to see like a swatching bronzer video, let me know. But I'll definitely be using these in upcoming videos because, again, y'all know my love for bronzers and just being like glowy and bronzy in the summertime. And again, thank you so, so much to Too Faced. I was just blown away by that package, and I can't wait to try everything. Okay, next thing came from Octoly and Marc Jacobs, and you guys have no idea how pumped up I am about this. So this is their Decadence perfume. So I actually was able to try this once with my Scentbird perfume that I have, and I fell in love with it. So I don't even think that you guys are ready to see how cute this packaging is. It comes like a little purse. Is this not the cutest thing ever? I just think the packaging and concept of it is just so unique, so awesome. I'm going to read really quick on Sephora so I can tell you guys the smell of it because I'm not great at describing smells. All I can say is it has like a very sweet undertone, and I'm just obsessed with it. Okay, so it says the keynotes are Italian plum, Bulgarian rose, jasmine, and liquid amber, and it says a sensual, luxurious, and woody fragrance. I feel like some of the fragrances that I do like are like a woody scent. It smells really, really good. I love it. When I put it on, I like can't stop like smelling my arm. So Yeah, Marc Jacobs Decadence. I'm so excited to have this like in my perfume collection. And again, thank you to Oxley and Marc Jacobs for sending this over. So excited to keep using it. And actually the next couple things are from Oxley as well. So the first thing is the Pure Bronzer Selfie, and this is a skin perfecting face and body bronzer. Here's what the packaging looks like. Okay, so when you take the lid off, it looks like this. So you just squirt it out, and it looks like a really pretty, nice bronze shade. It doesn't look like it would be too orangey at all. So there's what it looks like just right there on the hand. Ooh, this looks really pretty. Here it is kind of blended out a little bit, not you wouldn't want to wear it like this, but there it is blended out. And let me just kind of like work it into the skin so you guys can kind of see like side by side this hand compared to my other hand. It does give it like a really pretty tint and pretty like, oh, just bronze glow. So that is really pretty. And just rubbing it on my hands after I went ahead and applied it on my hand right here, it doesn't feel like sticky and it dries down really fast, which is a really good thing, especially if you're going to use it on your face. So this would be really awesome to put like before your foundation probably. I'll have to like read it and make sure that you can do that. Yeah, it says as a primer. So it can actually be used as a primer. And I'm actually really tan right now, but it is a really nice like darker bronze shade. Okay, the next thing they sent over is from Malay Henderson. And this is the 3 Little Wonders. Truth and Transformation is what it says. And here's what this set looks like. I haven't actually tried anything, I don't believe, from this brand. So I'm really excited. It says this is a professional strength anti-aging AM and PM regimen, and it has a Truth Serum. It says collagen boosted with triple vitamin C. It has a sheer transformation perfecting moisturizer and a invigorating night transformation gel. So I am super excited about this. I cannot get enough skincare, and I think this set is available at Sephora. So I'll leave it down below for you guys, but super excited about this. Let me know what you've tried from this brand, and let me know if you've tried anything in this set and how it worked for you down below. Okay, the next 2 things they sent are from YSL, and here is what the YSL packaging looks like. Okay, so the first thing is their lipstick, but it's like an old lipstick, and it's in the shade 41, and this looks absolutely gorgeous. They have my favorite lipsticks. I'm gonna like put this on right now. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Because it's not meant to be like super pigmented, but they have a lip oil that's like a liquid form, and I love that. So obsessed. I ran out in Vegas and had to find a Sephora to go get one last year when we were at EDC. And this is like the same type of formula, except it's in a lipstick. Oh, it's so comfortable. If you guys haven't tried these, they're like holy grail status. I absolutely love them. I know they're a little bit more pricey, but they are totally worth it. I have a lot of lipsticks, and you know, it takes a lot for me to use a whole entire lipstick, and I have 2 of these that I keep at work, and I like rotate, and I'm almost out of them. So that tells you a lot. I know I always talk about the Vault that I got this one time. I really wish that they would come out with a Vault this year around Christmas with like all of these, just saying. Because it was a really awesome, it was a great way to try out some of their shades. And the other thing they sent over is their Blur Primer. And of course I'm going to be trying this out in First Impressions. It has these like little gold flakes in it. It looks so, so pretty. I don't know if you guys can see them up close. But yeah, this is a blurring and illuminating primer. So really excited about this. It's also probably going to be very radiating on the skin. So everything that I love in my primers, like blur the pores and make me look flawless. So hopefully this will do that, and I'm really excited to try it out. And again, I love these lipsticks, so if you haven't tested them out, go into your Sephora and try them because they're super awesome. And again, thank you so much to Octoly and all of those brands for sending me the stuff to try out. I love working with Octoly. They work with like influencers, YouTubers, Instagrammers, and it's just a really awesome way to connect with brands that you really like. So if you're a YouTuber, I can leave the information down below to sign up, but Octoly is super awesome. Okay, next thing came from Pixie Beauty, and I'm so excited to like, you know, try out more of their stuff. So they sent over, these are 3 of their sheer cheek gels, and here's what the packaging looks like. I love swatching stuff for you guys, but I normally don't use any kind of like liquid cheek stuff. I'm trying to use the liquid blush by NARS, but I don't think I will get a lot of use out of these, so I'm going to probably save these for a giveaway. Like I said, I have so many giveaways in the works for y'all. But the other things they sent over, these are lip stains and glosses, and these look really awesome. They are two-sided. The first side has like just a clear kind of like light pink tinted gel. Lip gloss, I mean. Gel. I can't talk today. And then the other side has more of like a darker pink. Let's see if it has any information on these. Okay, it says the long-lasting lip tint gives a stained effect, while the infused lip gloss keeps the lips hydrated and nourished. Wear layered or separately, and they are $12. So here is the first set. So you have more of a clear and then a pink. This one is called the Pink Tint and Pretty Gloss. Okay, the next one's called the Beach Tint and Fresh Gloss. These two are a very like different pair, I feel like. You have like an orange and then a brown. Ooh, and then the last one looks like it will be my shade. Berry Tint and Sweet Gloss. And this is more of like your pink and kind of mauve-y shades. And then there's kind of the glossy side. So really excited to wear these. You know, I've gotten a couple packages from Pixie and everything so far I've really liked, and it's at an awesome price point too. So thank you so much to Pixie for sending that over. Oh my gosh, you can totally tell that they are a stain because that's not coming off. Like, ay. Okay, it's really not coming off. Not kidding. I've scrubbed and it's going nowhere. So they definitely stain your lips. The next package came from xoxo, and you guys, I was so excited when they reached out to me because I actually tried one of their eyeliners in a BoxyCharm, I believe, and I love it. It's actually what I'm wearing today because I think it's really easy and it's like a thicker felt tip and it doesn't have any like flex to it really, so it's really good to like get that sharp wing. So they sent over, and I actually haven't really opened this up. Oh, I think this is the one that I used, but it may be a little bit bigger. The Black Magic Liquid Eyeliner. This isn't the one that I use, but this is a liquid eyeliner. So this is in the color black, and here's what it looks like. The one that I have is a little bit shorter, and the tip on it's a little bit thicker. And then they sent over, it says Me and My Shadow Waterproof Shadow Liner. So let's see what this is. This looks really nice. I don't know what it is. I'm thinking it's maybe an eyeshadow. Oh, it is. Oh, this is really pretty. So it's just like a cream eyeshadow. Look at that color. Sorry, I can't do anything about those stains. They are not coming off. But this is in the color Topaz. Really pretty. I love eye pencils like this just for grab and on the go, like off to work if you don't have time to do your eyeshadow. And then they sent over another color of this. Oh, I think they sent over like 3. Okay, the next one is the color Bronze, like a kind of gold bronze shade. It reminds me of like golden metals. And then the last one's called Charcoal, and this would be absolutely gorgeous for a smoky eye, you guys. These feel so creamy. There are those swatched right there. Okay, and then they sent over, this is actually a 3-in-1 brush. So there's that right there. And then they sent over their Lash Alert Mascara Wake Up and Go. And this is their mascara, and then this is their brow gel. So really excited. And thank you again to xoxo. I know I talked to you guys when I was doing my makeup on Instagram Live about how much I liked that eyeliner. So super bomb if you haven't tried it out. So the next package came from Kevin Kwan, and it came in this gorgeous bag. It says, "Today I see beauty everywhere I go, in every face I see, in every single soul." And I just love this. I think it's such a cute saying and such a cute bag. And then they sent over this beautiful contour brush, and this looks absolutely gorgeous to sculpt and perfect the cheeks. I don't own any Kevin Kwan brushes, but I have heard really great things about them, so I can't wait to try that out. The next thing they sent over is their contour book, and this is called The Art of Sculpting and Defining. What I like about it is when you open it up, you basically have like face and eye like contouring tips. And then here is what this looks like. As you can see, I've already kind of been playing around with it. So you get 2 cream and 2 powder contour shades. And these are so pretty and so pigmented. And here what those look like right there. And then the bottom shadows are absolutely gorgeous, especially the highlight shades. Like, do you see that? It is so pretty. So there are those 4 swatched. And again, that is the contouring book. That is volume 2. And again, thank you so much to Kevin Kwan Beauty for sending that over. Okay, the next thing we have is the Michael Todd Beauty Sonic Blend. And this is one of the like electric makeup brushes that like spins whenever you use it. So it basically says it has a natural airbrush looking finish every time. It has 3 speeds. It has a universal brush head, a user guide, which I'm going to need because I've never used one of these. But I'll go ahead and show you guys what it looks like. I'll probably use this in a upcoming first impressions tutorial, but you have the base of it and then you have the brush. The top of the brush looks very similar to basically just like a flathead kabuki brush. It looks like that. And of course, like I said, it comes with like an instruction guide there. So let me know if you guys have used any kind of brush like this for your makeup. I'm just so intrigued. Hopefully it will just like blend out my foundation really well. And thank you again to Michael Todd Beauty for sending that over. The next package came from Cosmetics and they sent 2 things over. We have the oil-free moisturizer, which I'm super excited about. And then they also sent over their vitamin C mixing crystals. So from what I understand, you can basically mix these crystals into the moisturizer and it's supposed to give your face like a really pretty, like healthy glow. Y'all just don't understand how on it I've been with my skincare routine because I'm trying to get out of the dryness and into the moisture. Okay, next thing is a different package or different than makeup. And this came from, and I hope I'm pronouncing this right, Crotalus, I believe is how you pronounce it. I'm so sorry if I pronounced that wrong. But anyways, they actually had reached out to me and I thought it was so sweet. They offered to send me and Snow some of their insoles to check out. And if you guys don't follow me on Snapchat, I'm pretty sure I've talked about this, but whenever I do makeup jobs, I like, oh my gosh, I have the worst back problems. And it's from like, one, not having good shoes with good support, and I normally don't wear insoles, and it can really take a toll on your back, especially, I don't know what you guys do for work. I know if you're like a nurse, you're on your feet all day, or there's a lot of different professions you can be on your feet all day, and we looked these up, and they looked really awesome. They had a ton of good reviews, and they had reached out to me and asked if we would like to try them, and me and Snow were like, heck yeah, we were so excited about it. So anyways, here's what the packaging looks like. These are $79.99. In the scheme of things, that does sound pricey at first, but if you think about the type of support it's giving you, like look at these reviews. There was somebody on there that was saying they had some type of, not like a disease, but it was like something wrong with their foot, and they had went to all these doctors, and you know, I don't know if they had surgery, but they said that these actually fixed the problem, which is crazy. And they did offer a discount for me, so I'm going to leave that down below. I believe it is this code right here. So, but again, I'll leave that down below for you guys if you want to check them out because they're offering 25%. So that's so, so generous. And yeah, if you guys want to check out some insoles, I would definitely recommend trying them. And that's just based on the reviews. I haven't even tried them out yet. Shocked at the reviews. So anyways, let's open these up and see what they look like. Oh, these look like they're going to be nice. I've never really used insoles, but here's kind of like the bottom of them. And they feel just like really sturdy. You can tell like the back portion of this. Oh my gosh, they feel really good. So I'm going to put these in my sneakers and see how they work, and Snow's going to try them out too, so I'll keep you guys updated. But again, I was so excited. I also believe it said on there they have like a 90-day money back guarantee, which speaks volumes. But yeah, most places don't give like a money back type guarantee, so I think that's really awesome. Okay, next package came from L'Oreal, and this is so funny. I need to reach out to them, but I think for some reason they have my name on file as Joanna Ray and Danielle Ray, and they sent over the cutest package ever. So it says, take your lashes to paradise, L'Oreal Paris, and it has their new mascara in it that is supposed to be just like the Too Faced Better Than Sex, if not better from what I heard. And the package is so cute. It has these little like feathers on it. It came with some L'Oreal stickers. But the thing that I think was so funny is they sent over these really cute cards. And on the cards, it has your like first initial, and it has a J for where they have my name on file as Joanna. But I told my mom, because her last name's Johnson, that she could probably use these. And I think that it's such a cute package though. So thank you so much to L'Oreal for these. These are super, super cute. And then they also sent over, and then here's what their mascara looks like. So I'll definitely be trying that out. I know a lot of people are like having a hard time getting their hands on this because apparently it's so popular. We are getting down to the end here. So the next package came from Ebates Beauty, and you guys know I did a video like a month or so ago with their cases for the like beauty blenders, but they actually came out with some hand creams, and they have them in these cute little cases. So you have the blue, yellow, and then white, and these are egg and creams and they're by Eggy's Beauty. And then I want to show you guys this palette really quick. I put this in the Shop Hush video, but for some reason, somehow the footage got dropped. And so I just wanted to show you guys quick swatches because this was supposed to be a dupe for the Alice in Wonderland palette. Here is what it looks like right there. And I swatched this and the swatches look very, very nice. I haven't had a chance to like really put it to action yet, but again, just based on like the initial swatches, they looked really pretty, and I just wanted to show it to you guys in case you missed out on that palette and you wanted something kind of like a dupe. So here, like 4 of those swatched right there, and that red is like super duper creamy. So there are those swatches right there, and then I'm going to do one more row for you guys, and then here is one more row. Like, look at that pigmentation. And I do have a discount code. I'm so bad about my discount codes, but I always want to tell you guys, that way if you want to try to save some money on some stuff. I think it's Danielle 10. If I can find it, I'll leave it down below. But yeah, that palette looks really awesome, and it's pretty dupeable with the Alice in Wonderland palette. Okay, next package is from Givenchy, and this is actually an influencer package. So this is their mascara right there. And I haven't tried this out at all, but I just wanted to show it to you guys because it looks so fancy. Look at that. And I don't want to open it because I don't want to like break the seal. I have so many mascaras I need to use, but I just want to show you guys that because I did get it from influencer. Ella Maya, I hope I'm saying this right. I would think it's pronounced Ely. That's my grandma's last name, and we pronounce it Ely. But anyways, they make my favorite brush shampoo, and they also were kind enough to send me over this vanity mat, which I thought was super cool. So you can just put it on your vanity, and it has little pockets at the bottom where you can put your brushes and like palettes and stuff. And it's supposed to help keep your vanity clean, and that way you don't get it super dirty like mine normally is. So I'm really excited about that, and thank you so much for sending that over. And then we also have a package from Pure, and I'm very excited. I've heard so many good things about what they sent over. Okay, so they sent over 3 of their eye polishes, and I do actually own these, so I'm going to keep these, maybe set them aside for you guys for a giveaway. But these are super pretty. They look so gorgeous on the eyes if you haven't tried them, and then they also come with like a little applicator too. So they sent over the colors Cashmere, Silk, and Suede. And then they sent over their contour foundation, and I think this is actually double-sided. Oh, and it comes with a little sponge. So yeah, let's see here. Okay, so here's what it looks like right there. And then you have kind of like the lighter side, that is like full coverage. And then you have the contour side. Oh my gosh, they feel really nice. They definitely blend very nicely. I'm just kind of like rubbing my hands over and rubbing them into the skin, but they do blend out super awesome as far as like first impressions on my hands. And then they also sent over their powder foundation, which I don't have to show in this video because I have it set aside where I've been using it. But I do really like it so far. It is a powder foundation. I have heard a lot of people talk about it, so I was excited to try it out. And again, thank you so much to Pure Cosmetics for sending that over. And yeah, that is going to complete today's haul. So I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!